Luke.
All right. So, Luke, tell me a little bit about your experience and your training in water rescue.
In our water rescue for the rescue squad, we mainly deal with overflowing rivers, or whether it just be a lazy river where people kayak from. We get basically people out safety that can't get to by any other way. We have to get them out by water.
Okay. Out of all the ways that we rescued today, what do you think was the easiest?
I would say the team effort, getting up on the side by the backboard would be easy.
Okay.
Or if you just had enough people that could help pick up and put over on the side.
All right, so let's say we had a team of 4 and we had the backboard. Would the transfer ledge or the stairs or being on the side of the pool work best?
The transfer ledge, definitely.
Okay.
Beside the stairs.
Okay. And now let's say you had a 2-man team. Which one of those 3 would be the easiest, do you think?
I would still I would use the transfer ledge. Maybe with 2 people.
Right.
That way you could help pass off to the person on the other side, and you don't have to bend over and stuff as much. You can actually just pick them up and set them on the side of the pool.
How easy or difficult was it to get into this pool as a responder, as a person, to get to the victim?
Not hard at all. You can get to the victim, whether it'll be on the east side of the pool, in a matter of seconds.
Okay.
Responding.
So it leads me to one of the other questions is, given the size of the pool, would the ability to only use one side of the pool make a significant difference in reaching the victim?
No.
Okay. What advice would you give to Beyond Aquatics in designing a future pool to make it the easiest and quickest way to get someone in and out of the pool?
The only thing that you might could do would maybe make a seal ramp.
Okay.
To where you had basically just a ramp to where you could, if you had to, you could just drag the person out and have a ledge already sitting there to pull somebody up. You could just team drag, or one person could even try to help lift up on that.
Okay. What did you like most and least about the training today?
Well, most is you never can get enough training, no matter what it is, whether it be in a pool or if you're on a class 3 rapid trying to get somebody out. The training is, you can't put a price on that. And really, there wasn't nothing I liked. I mean, it was fun and enjoyable, and come out with more knowledge than what we had going in. So that's a plus.
All right, cool. Thank you, Luke.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, John, so tell me, what is your experience in training with first responding?
I'm actually a volunteer firefighter. I'm on the Swiftwater Rescue Squad team.
Out of the 3 ways of getting in and out of the pool, transferring a patient with the stretcher board, do you think it was easier using the stairs, the transfer ledge, or the side of the pool, and why?
Transfer ledge. Today it made it a lot easier. It was a lot easier for us to set them up on there. A lot more stable trying to set them up on there, especially if you had a bigger patient. It would have been a lot easier to set them up on there. Transfer ledge is by far the easiest way.
Compared to a completely in-ground pool where there is no transfer ledge, do you think it would be easier to get someone out of a pool that's completely in-ground, or using the transfer ledge here?
I like the transfer ledge because, I mean, it gives some. You're already at waist height whenever you're picking them up to get them off the transfer ledge. It's a lot easier than trying to bend down and pick somebody up and trying to get them up out of the water. The transfer ledge actually makes it a lot easier.
All right. Okay, now what about with just a 2-man rescue without the stretcher board? Which way?
Same thing, transfer ledge. It's a lot easier. I mean, you just set them right up on there, and if you have to, you can roll them up on there. It makes it a lot easier by using that transfer ledge. That one little step or 2 little steps, it makes a big difference about you being waist high trying to sit somebody up, or you being shoulder high trying to sit somebody up there. Yeah, the transfer ledge is definitely the way to go.
So it's kind of like the best of both worlds of the steps and the side of the pool.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, now, point of injury. Given that the pools are smaller pools instead of like big rec pools, if wherever the patient is, did you find it hard or easy to get to the pool? It's kind of explain the difficulty level it was for you to get into the pool and reach the person.
It was actually really easy. I mean, by the time you dive off in there, I mean, you know, it's just 4 foot deep. So I mean, it's not hard to walk over there, swim over there, whatever you got to do. And it's not so big that you got to swim, you know, a marathon trying to get to somebody. So it's actually really, really easy.
All right, now we only used one side of entry today.
Yeah.
Do you think that limits or significantly decreases the amount of time that it would take you to get to the person? Would that make a big difference in rescuing somebody?
No, not as small as that pool is. It would. I mean, you're talking 2 steps, you know, and that 2 steps, even if they go underwater, I mean, you can reach down that quick and pull them back up in that 2 steps. I think it's actually a really good size pool as far as rescue scenarios are concerned.
Okay. Going forward in the future, when Beyond Aquatics makes a new pool, would you have any improvements that they could make to make the pool even more efficient to get someone in and out? Any ideas?
Maybe some kind of, like you said, the ramp system as far as trying to get them out. But I mean, and even then, you still got to lift them up to get them out there. So it's right now the way it is. It's actually a pretty good setup. I mean, you could get a pretty good sized person out there if you get enough people to just set the person up on there. And even if you couldn't get them out, you can still set them on that little ledge over there until you got help to come over and get them. I think right now it's actually a pretty good setup as it is.
All right. What did you like most about the training today? And then what did you like least about the training?
The most was just that it was training. I mean, it's new to us too, you know. So it's any kind of training we get done, I'm all for it.
How does this training, fun-wise, okay, like you said, training's fun.
Yeah.
How does this training, fun-wise, compare to some of the other trainings?
Well, this is stuff you really never get to do. I mean, you know, this is kind of out of our box. I mean, it's all new to us, new experience. So it's, like I said, it taught us just as much as, you know, we came over here telling y'all as y'all learned. So it's, like I said, as far as that goes, everything else, because I mean, it's still hands-on. You know, it's not like classroom time video, nothing like that. It's hands-on training. That's, as far as I'm concerned, that's the best way to learn is get out there and get your hands dirty and do it. So yeah.
Do you think that you learned something that you will take forward and use in the future?
Definitely, yeah. I mean, like we said about the strap stuff, that's something that you really need to kind of pay attention to, and it's something that gets overlooked a lot, you know, having the straps already out, all the way out. That way, whenever you're unbuckling them, you ain't having to pull them out or tie with them or find any of them. If you got them all the way out, you just slide your hand into it, and you got it out there. You ain't having to try to adjust it out. So yeah, I definitely learned something there.
All right, cool. Thank you, John.
Thank you, man.
All right, tell me a little bit about your experience and training as being a first responder.
Okay, I have had 2 classes of swiftwater training, so I've gone through it 2 different times. And then I am presently going through the rope class to get certified in the rope class so I can help my team anytime they need it. And that's pretty much it. Of course, I have had CPR through the school system and learned how to do a AED and everything like that.
And what team are you part of?
I am part of the swiftwater team and the rope team of the One County Rescue Squad.
Okay, and what type of rescues do you guys perform?
We do like if someone falls down the bluff, drownings, swiftwater rescues, flood waters.
Okay.
We'll go in with people or animals. So,
Okay. And what about pool rescues?
Well, never been called to one. Usually our fire departments that do that.
Okay.
But, I would feel comfortable after today going and do a pool rescue also.
Okay. Out of the 3 ways to rescue someone using the stretcher board, either going up and down the stairs or using the transfer ledge or using the side of the pool, which one did you like the most and think was the most efficient way and effective way to get a victim out?
I like the transfer steps because, it's wider and there's to work with. But I think the side would be my favorite because you can get the victim out quicker.
Okay.
And it's just more efficient to me.
Okay.
That's the way I feel.
All right. Now, going with 2 people,
Mm-hmm.
which of those 3 ways do you think was the easiest and most effective way to get someone out?
I think the 2 people, the transfer steps would be the easiest.
Okay.
Because, you can get under them, you get more levers and just lay them on the side of the pool.
Okay. Given that this is a smaller pool, did using just one side of the pool, do you think that made a significant difference getting to the patient and rescuing them?
I don't think it did. I think, no matter the scenario, I think your response time is going to be the same no matter what.
Okay. And what about the ease of entering the pool and exiting the pool as a responder? How was it getting in and out of the pool, especially with the 2 feet safety ledge around the
You
pool?
know, I felt comfortable, and I thought it was very appropriate entering and exiting.
Okay. Do you think that it would be any quicker or slower to get in and out of a pool that is completely in ground versus this pool?
I think it would, just for the fact that, you know, your body would be submerged underwater, like on an in-ground pool. So whereas here, you know, the depth you got and it being above water, you know, of course, height play will play a difference. But I think the way you have it set up is a whole lot easier than in-ground pool.
Okay. Going forward, so when Beyond Aquatics makes new pools, can you think of any improvements to put in the pool to make it easier and more efficient for first responders to get someone out?
You know, Lucas and I was talking a while ago, and I know I heard him mention something about ramp.
Okay.
And you know, it would be easy. That would be an easy rescue. I think with one person. But
Okay.
you know, to drag them up around and stabilize it.
Okay.
I think you got a great setup though. It was easy work, easy access, and I mean, like I said, I feel comfortable, and I feel like if more people done this, then, you know, it would be a lot better for people.
What did you like most about the training?
Just getting more experience.
Okay.
You know, we just build on our experience that we have at the rescue squad, and the more experience I can get, the better off I am.
How relative do you think this type of training is for a rescue squad or any first responder?
Well, you know, in our case, we never know what we're going to get called out for.
Do you think you learn anything in this training that you'll carry on for the future and actually use in real life?
Oh, for sure, for sure. You know, just like any training, there's always eye-opening experiences. You know, of course, number one, safety. You know, just brainstorming how can we make things easier, what can we do. You know, these guys are my brothers, and you know, I have their backs and they have mine when we go on the field. So.
All right. I like how you mentioned safety. How safe was this training, do you think?
I feel it was very safe. You know, at no time did any of us get hurt, stumble, and you know, our team members are the most important thing because you know, if we're going out to rescue someone, it's important that we go back to our families.